Hey guys, back for another video, and that is going to be my wrap up for the Author-A-Thon, which was a readathon that happened last week. I read a total of 4 books out of the 6 I wanted to read. Again, I did not finish a readathon. I just have trouble finishing readathons. I just give myself too much to read and I work too much and I just don't have enough time, but I still read 4 books, so I'm happy about that. So let's get into what I read. The first book that I read was Save Me by Jenny Elliott. I really enjoyed this book for probably the first 100 pages, but then it started getting really tropey and kind of a bit boring, but I still enjoyed it. I really loved that this had like a student-teacher romance in it. That is my trash. I love having the romances where the teacher is in love with the student and the student in love with the teacher, and it's just like such forbidden love, and it's just like, oh yes. But this book was still alright, and I enjoyed reading it, but it was just some bits of it were a bit like really tropey, and I was like, and the villain wasn't as great as I expected, but still, I'm happy I read it. The next book that I read was The Next Together by Lauren James. I really enjoyed this, except the ending confused me a lot and I had no idea actually what happened. That's just the one thing. I really love the alternate timeline, so like there was 4 different stories happening in this book, 3 in the past and 1 in the present, and it was written in different forms. Like you have letters and stuff like this, which was really cool, just different things, and I really enjoyed having that in the book. It's just that the summing up, like the big like it was all climaxing for one point, and then I was like, like I understand that, but I was still really confused and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? But still, I really enjoyed it and I really want the next book and now The Last Beginning, because it just has so much in it that is understanding to me, hopefully. But still, it was a really interesting book and I'm so glad I finally read it. The next book that I read was Fateful by Claudia, and what's not to love about this book? It's about Titanic and there's werewolves, and it was like, what? And it's like so good because you know the story. Everyone should know the story of the Titanic, so to know that this book is going to end up in that way was really interesting. So I got to know what was going on and being like, it's leading up, it's leading up, it's leading up. But seriously, really great book, and I love Claudia Gray, so I was happy to read this, but I really enjoyed it. Definitely a good story. And the last book that I read was Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm not sure how I feel about this book because the betrayal in it killed me. I just can't. Like, I did enjoy the writing of the story. It's just the betrayal by one of the characters in this book. It just broke my heart because I really liked that character. And now they're going to be a villain and I don't like that. But I still really like the way this book was written and how the powers were established in it and how there was like the real order of powers and how it's like set by colour. How the main character Elliott had like a really rare power, which was to be able to summon light, which was really cool. I definitely am excited for the next 2 books and I did buy them. I'm really bad. I broke my ban on myself of buying books and I ended up buying quite a few, so you're going to get a book haul from me this month when they turn up. But I definitely am excited to read the rest of this, but I was just still a bit like heartbroken about what happened. So the 2 books that I didn't get to were Will Grayson by John Green and who's Javid? David Lethin and Unforgiven by Lauren Kate. You know what's funny? I've actually tried countless times to read these books in readathons. It just doesn't happen. I need to make a readathon where I just try and read these 2 books and get this over with. Because it's like I've tried so many times to read these and it just hasn't happened. But anyway guys, I did end up reading these 4 books in 6 days. I'm very happy with that. So I still did alright. But anyway guys, thanks for watching my video and I'll see you soon. Bye!